Hey guys, it's Mathel here once again, the follow-up video on the Smite Berserker, and boy was it a fast one. The character did feel like it went by rather quickly, because at this point it's done all of the endgame a good couple of times, a couple of 5-way battles, a good couple of Uber Elders, some pretty deep delving, by my standards anyway, and it's pretty much time to bench him because it's just time to move on. It was a very fast character though. There was some serious clear speed involved. If you kind of pay attention to the clips, it's just nothing but really fast leaping and then single tap bloof explosioning with Inpulsa. So Inpulsa really does speed up the clear on this build throughout the larger packs, legions, and double beyond sort of maps and all of that. And then your leap speed gets completely insane with your blitz and your berserker rage nodes, not really investing anything else too heavily into attack speed aside from obviously the fast foils. I even decided to end up dropping faster attacks on my leap slam so that I could incorporate endurance charge on melee stun, and that keeps up endurance charges most of the time. And Smite in the end did seem to be a pretty nice skill for all of this sort of business. The Ancestral Call, the slightly increased area thanks to some of the stuff on the passive tree, and then the Impulsor was just kind of a really nice playstyle to get some good clear speed going, and ultimately the single target wasn't that bad either. That is largely because you can make some very nice foils these days. As you saw in the previous video, it's just about multi-modding a nice attack speed and LE damage into a physical sort of foil, and you get some serious damage out of those, and they can do whatever you want with them really. You don't have to play Smite, you can play, well, pretty much any skill that a Berserker can use with swords, and it'll have some seriously good success. It's just the versatility of Berserker right now, but honestly, Smite was just a very nice playstyle after you get all of the right tools, and that is good attack speed, good damage, and good area. So you do need the Berserking Rage, you do need your Ancestral Call, you do need your multi-strike attached. I did try some tests without multi-strike and it just does not feel the same. And then obviously some good damage from your foils, and you start to become kind of a clear speed beast. It is in the end just a little bit expensive because you do have to go into making these foils, though I think you could do it on a much lower end weapon for sure, because you don't even really need 2 foils. If you want, you can definitely just go one hand and a shield like a Lycosidae, and you could even incorporate the new Mariketh Timeless dual node of 25% more crit damage, which I did look into, and then you combo that with Lycosidae and it's just a free 25% more crit. So that's something you can definitely do without having to go 2 foils instead, or you can go even deeper on the min-max with a hits can't be evaded foil, 2 of them, and then still going that 25% more crit, because filling out your crit is really quite important while playing the Blitz lifestyle, because you need good attack speed and then decent crit to keep up the Blitz and to also not, well, feel bad about your crit ultimately. And the character did end up having pretty good crit, but he was rolling something like 14 attacks a second, which is why you really don't feel the lack of crit, even if it's not perfect, quite a lot of the time. Though you can definitely distinguish the difference, especially in the 5-way battle later on in this video, of the double damage procs, because Berserker has a good 12% double damage just to begin with, thanks to his rage, and then you got your multi-strike, you got your ruthless. When all of that lines up, holy shit, are some of the hits incredibly big, and you can definitely see them. So too long didn't watch. Berserker's insane. Yep, play it with just about anything and you got yourself a serious build. Did also incorporate the Berserk actual skill so that you can kind of go into complete Berserk mode, Beefcake mode, and take on legions, as well as popping cooldowns for actual bosses and all of that. But specifically, the strategy for legions was definitely to stack up your age pretty high, kill as many things as you could, and then pop your Berserk as soon as the Legion would unbreak, and that makes you damn near unkillable while killing everything so much faster, and it just kind of made sense, though it is kind of annoying to then have to stack up your rage yet again. Overall, it was a very enjoyable, very fast character. It does feel a little bit cheesy making Berserker anything right now because I'm not sure you could really fail, and it should always just enhance your build quite heavily. So I'm probably going to try and avoid doing too many Berserkers in the future, but whenever you want an idea that just needs a little bit of help, jump into Berserker and you got yourself a better build. Leave you guys with the Uber Elder and the 5-way battle. Thank you very much for watching, and see you next time. There's a bit of time involved. I guess I can just dick around till it's up. I already didn't get enough. Alright, let's go. Don't touch me, ball. Put in, yeah, got the right colors. We're all good. How many rage stacks we at? 47. Alright, starting to do some damage. Jesus Christ, man. It's hard to control my leaps when I'm fully ramped. Ugh. It's honestly kind of uncomfortable. Didn't they say they were gonna fix Shaper blinking like pretty soon already? It's been a fucking month of Shaper just non-stop blinking in this fight. Milady. Thanks, you're in the friend for the 11 months. A jewel, please. It's been so long since I've tasted sweet, sweet jewel. And it's still gonna be a while. And it's a Void Forge. Ah, it's okay. Void Forge ain't bad. It just needs some love. You ready? Shut the fuck up about headhunters. Okay, let's go. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I kinda want Ancestral still. Oh, it's not bad, Deeps. That's still not even full rage stacks. Okay. Do we want Ancestral though? Also, follow-up question, do I ever press Berserking? The weird one. It'll help me give a boss very fast. Oh, he got Ruthless to fucking high hell. Maybe we Berserk on the Templar every time. Yeah, no, just sit in a fucking corner, why don't you? This dude serious right now? Oh, that was some good deeps. You'd respect the deeps like that. Oh, that was like a 40% cull. That's what that looked like. Even though it doesn't exist. It's just what it looked like. Pretty nice fucking setup, yeah.
Milady.
Okay. Yeah, of course I popped Berserk when his, like, got his immune phase on in the fucking corner. What an actual shit tier boss. Dude, this guy sucks so many cocks. Immune phase, sitting in a corner, being a total pussy. Like, who does that? I even killed him when he wasn't in the corner, so he shouldn't, like, respawn there. I don't know, what the fuck. I'm so mad. He's wasting my time. Maybe I just skip him, I don't know. He's really not worth the time, is he? I feel bad skipping things though. I want to engage with content. It's really immunity phase. It is until you proc his, like, defensive dudes, yeah. Like, he spawns 4 statues or some shit and he's immune until you walk over the statues. And sometimes they're just fucking hard to walk onto for some reason. This is good deeps though. I don't know, this is probably doing better than my Shock Nova did. Like, it'll kill slightly slower on a boss, but better playstyle for it, maybe? And with the high rolls, it's not really any slower, it's just as good. Alright, what's this nerd doing this time? There we go. See, just do that every time. And you can really see the ruthless multi-strike hits. When those line up, it's like 50% of the boss's health in one hit. So nice. Or maybe it's the double damage from Berserker, actually. Maybe that's what we're seeing, because I've only got like 15% chance to double down. So maybe it's lining all of those up at once. That's okay. One elegant hubris. Something. What else do we got? Oh, Life Sprig! Oh boy! The returns.